What are the ethics of genetic modification for longevity? Have you ever wondered about the ethics behind altering our genes for a longer life? Genetic modification for longevity is a fascinating topic that raises many questions. It involves changing human genes to extend lifespan or improve health as we age. However, the ethical considerations are quite complex and requiring careful thought. To start, we can categorize genetic interventions into two main types: somatic editing and germline editing. Somatic editing affects only the individual who receives the treatment and does not pass on to their children. On the other hand, germline editing changes genes in eggs, sperm, or embryos, meaning these changes will be inherited by future generations. This type of editing raises serious ethical concerns because it makes permanent changes without the consent of those who will be affected. One of the key ethical issues is safety and unintended consequences. Genetic modifications might have unforeseen effects that could emerge years later. The long-term risks are challenging to predict, making it essential to proceed with caution. Another important aspect is consent and autonomy. Future generations cannot give their approval for genetic changes made today. This creates a moral dilemma about imposing permanent alterations on people who do not yet exist. The distinction between therapy and enhancement is also a hot topic. Should genetic modification be limited to treating or preventing serious diseases, or can it be used to enhance human abilities? The line between therapy and enhancement is often blurred and influenced by social and cultural values. Social justice and equity play a significant role as well. Access to genetic modification technologies may be limited by cost, which could increase health disparities. There is also a concern that genetic enhancement could lead to new forms of inequality or discrimination. Additionally, altering genes related to longevity could impact human diversity and evolution. Reducing genetic diversity might have unknown effects on population health. Lastly, we must consider the psychological and social effects of extending lifespan through genetic means. Living longer could lead to challenges such as increased loneliness or loss due to outliving peers and family, which may affect overall quality of life. When we think about wellness and financial security for longevity, these ethical considerations suggest that genetic modification should be approached with care. Personalized medicine, which tailors prevention and treatment to an individual's genetic profile, offers a more immediate and ethically manageable way to improve health without the risks associated with germline editing. Focusing on somatic genetic therapies that treat age-related diseases could provide benefits while avoiding many ethical pitfalls of heritable genetic changes. Ensuring equitable access to these therapies and maintaining clear ethical standards will be essential to align genetic modification with the goals of wellness and financial security for longevity.